Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Welcome to the Headmaster's Diary of fascinating and enjoyable stories and lessons. The way you dress creates a lasting first impression, and we all know first impressions matter. Dress for the outcome you hope to achieve. This is what people say. When thought about, it makes a lot of sense. In this world of excessive exposure, people copying each other on social media and real life, it pays to follow the Islamic ruling on dress. This episode will not cover the ruling on Islamic dress, as that is abundantly made clear by various knowledgeable scholars. But it will explore the impact your clothing makes on your psychology as a person. I read a hilarious clothing experiment. One study showed that what we wear makes you feel physically stronger. When people wear something, they feel they are stronger. For example, they wear a Superman t-shirt and they feel they are Superman. I'm sure you've seen young children wear their favorite superhero clothing while leaping from the roof of the house, only for Superman to realize that getting to the emergency room, he's not able to fly there with a broken leg. The study also found that people showed better mental agility, intelligence, when they thought they were wearing a doctor's white coat, as opposed to when they were told that that same white coat was for a painter. This made me laugh. A white coat, when they are told that they are a doctor, they share better intelligence. And when they are told that they are a painter, they did not challenge the questions that were so difficult. This made me laugh. It was the same white coat. When people were told it's a doctor's coat, they actually attempted to answer questions that were intellectually challenging, as opposed to the same coat being introduced as a painter's protective clothing. Now, having worked in many uniform schools where students are expected to dress according to a very strict and specific dress code, it amazed me to see their choice of clothing on the days when the school decided to have a casual day or a non-uniform day where kids were allowed to be slightly freer. Not only did the clothes change, but the choice of clothing impacted that person specifically. What you wear is much more important to your audience than what you think it is. Remember, we live in a judgmental society, and although we all know that we should be judged on our character and personality, the truth of the matter is that you will be judged by the way you look. Remember this. This fact is undeniable. What you choose to wear demonstrates the respect you have for your audience, more so, and more importantly, the respect you have for yourself. If you dress appropriately and respectfully, then people will be more interested in what you have to say rather than how you look. Clothing is needed for many reasons, but the three main reasons are for protection against the elements, against the weather, concealing our body for modesty purposes, and lastly, as a means of identification. Human standards of decency changes along with the fashion and are likely to vary from culture to culture. This is due to the social practices, religion, and traditions of that particular culture. The standards of clothing we wear can also change depending on a situation, location, or time of day. Clothing in one situation that would be acceptable may not be acceptable in a completely different situation. But we must always adhere to the Islamic principle of modesty, cleanliness, and respect for yourself and our religious obligation. More importantly, one must be modest in behavior, manners, speech, and appearance in public. The dress is only one aspect of the total being, and one that merely reflects what is present on the inside of a person's heart. May Allah change our lives for the better. And may He continue to bless you and your family and grant us the Muslim Ummah Jannatul Firdaus. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.